Whatsgood Shalam, you guys. This is your boy Brandon Mashak of Incoming Kingdom to drop some knowledge for you. So, I want to talk to you guys about a symbol that I get asked about quite often, a lot. Why? Because I'm often wearing it on my person. Whether it's my Incoming Kingdom brand logo or my earring. And check this out, y'all. You won't believe it. This is not a Hanukkah. Hilariously, that's what a lot of people call it. They be like, is that a Hanukkah? But what's the real term? It's called a menorah. So what is a menorah, you might ask, right? It's basically a lampstand. A lampstand and a special symbol that was supposed to represent the nation of ancient Yasharal, or what some might call Israel today. You first find it in Exodus 25, verses 31 through 40. And the Most High is basically describing to them how he wants them to make it. Personally, I choose to wear this symbol instead of a cross because I believe it's what the Most High wanted to represent the kingdom, his nation of people, and the kingdom that's coming in the end times. It's a personal preference. Now, there are still cultures today that actually use this symbol. You have the Yasharo Igbo Abudaya of Nigeria, and they still use this symbol. You can kind of see it engraved in his clothes a little bit, but you can see him being gifted a painting here by this Jewish guy. Found out that these tribes in Africa are descendants of Yashra. You also have the Ethiopian Jews of Ethiopia who still use the symbol in their culture today. Many of them who trace their lineage all the way back to ancestor King Shalama or Solomon. You also have the Limba Jews of Zimbabwe. As you can see, they have the menorah engraved into their hat here. This is a Jewish explorer who went and found that the Limba can actually trace their DNA all the way back to the priestly Kohens of the tribe of Levi. I mean, talk about cultural significance. Have you ever noticed how a hair pick looks just like a menorah today? Rest in peace to Willie D. Morrow, the one who actually created the hair pick. I mean, heck, it even has 7 prongs, just like the lampstand. Even if you go deeper, in the Book of Remembrance, Enoch, and the Scene Book of Haggai, translated from tablets, you see where a menorah branch was used to actually comb out our ancestor Enoch or Chanak's hair. I mean, talk about the past repeating itself today. And this is just one version of the menorah branch or menorah bush. So we're going to break the word down a little bit deeper than what a Strong's Concordance will tell us. It'll just tell us lampstand, candlestick, light. But we're going to break it down, the ancient Proto-Sinaitic Hebrew. What do the original letters actually mean? So let's find out. All right, the first letter is meme, okay? So we're going with open because this close is only used when it's at the end of the word, all right? And Hebrew reads from right to left, not left to right like English. So meme, which symbols water, all right? This is the symbol that the Proto-Sinaitic would have used to mean water. And it means water, living water, liquid, Messiah, nations, people, mighty, come from. Then we have none, all right? Going with this one here because it's not the final letter of the word, none, which means seed. In a seed, the picture of a seed was used before the letters. Means seed, life, continue, air, fish, activity, faithful, sun. Third letter, resh, all right? And it is the picture of a man's head, okay? A head, top, beginning, most important, a person first. King, Lord, chief. And lastly, we have hey, all right? What I choose to wear on me all the time. Hey, which is a man with his arms raised in praise to the Most High, all right? Hallelujah. Then we have, it means behold, lo, see, look, show, revelation, light, reveal, window, breath, what comes from. So what does this all mean when we put it together? Now, the cool thing about understanding Proto-Sinaitic Hebrew versus even Paleo or modern Hebrew is that there's deeper meanings with the pictures, and the pictures have multiple different meanings depending on how the word is used in the sentence or the context. So what definition or sentence can we get out of all those words and the different letters being used? What's important is whatever you get is not necessarily wrong, but we do want it to make sense in context with what the Bible is saying, all right? What I got is mighty nation of heirs secured to the king's or Lord's light. And this is what I feel is the deeper meaning of the word menorah and the symbol of what the lampstand actually means. And all this is why I use the menorah as my Incoming Kingdom logo. You got the lampstand, you've got the crown, the 7 flames. If you know what 7 means, we'll talk about that later. On the flat earth. Don't get hung up on that. We just going with what the Bible says. If you'd like to support, we got plenty of apparel on Incoming Kingdom website for the ladies, for the men, sweaters, shirts. You know, it's getting chilly out, so go and get you one of them.